And then I don't know. And then I'm probably going to leave. No. Wait, where's my control? Oh, there you go. It's working now. Hey, Nightlights. Thanks. I'm so mad about my camera. I don't know why my camera's don't know why my camera's not working. It is working. I don't know why it's wonky. I can't tell what I've done to it. It's not in OBS. No, because it'd mean it was slightly rotated in OBS. It's not. No, you don't see a wonk. No, you can't now. I don't want to fuck it up though. Hello, John. Thanks.
Blessed with a double stream today.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first one. Thanks for the 8 months. I appreciate that. How you doing? How's it going? No, it doesn't look wonky, does it? It doesn't. Do you want to see it? Do you want me to prove it is? But you're going to have to deal with me fixing it again. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to prove that it's wonky. But it'll mean that I have to spend a couple of minutes fixing it again. It's pointing. You can't tell, but it's pointing ever so slightly in that direction. Have I cropped it weirdly or something? Or hang on a second. God, the crop is even. Hang on a second. This is with no crop. You can see my fan there. Maybe I should just fucking leave it. I don't know why I'm so mad about it. You can see it's just not. It's not right. It's like I'm living in a weird room where all the walls are built weird. Like when they rebuild Ned Flanders' house. Everything's wonky. I don't like it. I'm just gonna not stare at it. It's so weird though. That you go to a VOD from a month ago, you could not see any of this here. None of this here was like seeable. And now it is. But I can't figure out why. Do you know what it is? It's every time I finish streaming, I put this privacy cap on the top of it because I'm very paranoid that they're spying on me. But because the way you sort of like twist the thing to like lock it into place, it's not perfect. It moves every time you do it, and you have to fix it every fucking time. Which I don't like. It's a Zoom thing. But it's not though, is it? Because hang on. I've cropped it. I've cropped it. I mean, ideally, if I'd like to have it like that, ideally, but my problem is
we don't care. We'll have a McDonald's floppy.
Thank you, Night Lights for the £4. This fella looks like he's in need for midday KFC. No, I don't. I've already made my dinner. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I'll refund that. Thank you very much, though. Thanks for the thought. I'm alright though. I gave up with that privacy cap on the base. It felt like I was going to snap whenever I was going to take it off. Well, there's like, it's not a perfect circle, is it? You've got to sort of put it like, you've got to put it in like that and then lock it in place like that. Is how I found you've got to do it. But the problem is when you do that, you're just moving it up. Do you know what I mean? It's really fucking annoying. Hey, Solarphonics, how you doing? Thanks for the raid, mate. How was your stream? What were you up to? Sorry, I'm fucking about with this. Yeah. How was Flight Sim? Please don't mention Flight Sim to me. Anyone who's watching this, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm liable to throw my PC out the window. Trust me. Don't fucking bother. Not today. Not today. we're gonna play some nice relaxing cricket and we're gonna have a fucking good time. Don't do it. Thanks for the raid though, I appreciate it. I hope you had a good test. Speaking of tests, yeah, cricket. Cricket tests. No, that makes sense. You in test mode? Hang on. Umpires. Look, we're gonna have Dickie Bird and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay. I had to turn the music off in this because it's all copyrighted, by the way. I think you all know this though. Now, I want this one. So it's pro. No, because I want new difficulty. I want this one. So how can I change? Do I have to change it? Oh, I see. Right, hang on a second. Put that medium Wait, hang on. Were they on? I can't remember what it was. Let's just put them on this new difficulty one because I've default. I'll default that. That's fine. Right. Hello, Nerdmo. How you doing? I'm seeing if I can run the Oculus in VR. It didn't work. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Random's fine. Stat tracking. Announcer. I don't care about that. Clouds. I want it to be absolutely fine. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna fuck about with this. I don't care. We're just gonna have a gonna have a nice stream. With no fucking flight simulator. Or anything like that. I just want to chill out. I just want to chill out. I'm gonna cry. Game Pass is good though. Game Pass is good. I don't know if anyone agrees. It's pretty good. Hope I'm good. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. It's just fucking hell. Just I don't know. Oh my god. Here we go. Right. Let me know if the volume's alright. Just give it a minute for them to start talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all.
That's good,
this
isn't it?
50 over
Will I learn
match
cricket from
between
watching
the
this? No.
Illuminati and
No,
Prime
I'm gonna fuck
Minister's
about.
11. I'm Michael Slater, and this is James Taylor.
Hi, Slats. This is looking like it's going to be a close contest.
I'm gonna just be fucking about in this. You won't learn anything, I promise.
Hard to say what the captains will do here.
This should be a fairly even contest. Should be a good one.
I hope I win. If I win the toss, it's gonna set the mood for
Going
the entire
down to
stream.
the middle now. The captains are there for the toss.
Did I win? Oh, I won the toss. Okay, right. Hang on a second then. So let me bowl first.
The home captain wins the toss, and we'll have a bowl.
5-day test with a 0.01 win rate. Yeah, I'm just doing an ODI. It takes like 2 hours when you play it, so I'm just gonna do an ODI. Is that Lep doing the commentary? Yes, it is. Yeah. All right, you ready, everyone? This fucking game. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a little while, hasn't it? The fucking music and everything. Right, with the fucking Arndale, everyone. We're gonna have a good we're gonna have a good time. Alright. We're gonna have a good time. Sleeves up. Let's get ready to bowl. I like bowling first. Here we go. Kermit the Frog.
Here we
Okay.
go. Ready for the first ball.
Here we go, everyone. In fact, hang on. Let me fuck about with the field. You won't learn too much from this, Nightlights, because I don't use conventional cricket tactics. So you know, don't don't pay too much attention to this. Don't pay too much attention to this. We're gonna put, who's this guy? Oh, Roger Prodlington. We'll stick him there then. That should be okay then, I think. And that should be okay. Okay. Don't, Snowball. Don't. Please. Please don't. Please don't do it. I'll maybe talk about it later. Hello, though.
Great delivery to find the edge.
How you doing? You love cricket? Yeah, I think you will, especially if it's like this. By the way, if anyone's got this game and you want me to share these teams, I can do it. I can share these teams if you want. Although I'm not sure about if it like is against the TOS to have a sponsor called Thatcher's Dead. I don't know if that's allowed or not. So maybe I can't do that. We'll have to see. I can't believe it's kept all my stuff. It's kept all my stuff from the last time I played it. Despite the fact it wasn't on Game Pass. Ooh.
A beauty of a delivery there.
Why wouldn't it be allowed? I don't know. It's probably just against the TOS or something. Why is there... I need that person on, like... I think I need that person on, like, third slip. And then I need you to be, like, there. And then I need you to be, like, there. I need you to be, like, there. I don't know about you. I don't know what to do with you. Possibly there. Or there. Let's try that. Would love to see you make all of us, but fuck our face. So I'd love to do it. The creator in this.
Overstepping there, no ball.
Oh shit. What?
Had a bit too much on the throw there.
That's Steve Austin, by the way.
The bowler should ride off the last two balls and try to get through the rest of the over unscathed.
Right, it's a free hit now, so... Don't fuck it up. Okay, there you go. Free hit. It's so weird. Don't know why I did that. Okay, Wheezy Gobo. Sure. See, I made all these people, so... Like, I know what I'm doing. I created them, so... I know their ins and outs. I know what they're good at and what they're bad at.
Ends that over.
Something wrong with the cricket team? Something wrong with your cricket team, Adam? To be honest with you. Oh, some... Oh, look at that. Too wide on all of them. I
The
created
right
them so I can
armour
destroy
is
them.
coming
Exactly.
onto bowl from the south end.
Exactly. You know it. Right, check this out, everyone. Anyone for a Yorkie bar? Fucking hell.
Solid
That was
break.
terrible. Oh,
Well
shit.
wide.
Oh, I pressed outswing instead of inswing, that's why. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, here you go. Watch this, everyone. He's out. Oh, fuck. I pressed outswing instead of inswing because I'm a bit of a clown. Right, I've pressed inswing now, so it should work. Ooh, I tell you what. Try this. Try this. He's got him. Oh, no, he hasn't. Alright, they're going for a little bit of a run. That's fine. God, every time it does that, it makes my hands sting. It makes my hands sting in real life. Right, it's an in-swing, so watch this. Oh!
What a delivery.
Shit. Oh, I thought I had him then.
Yep. Wheezy Goat Boat is off the mark.
Fucking Wheezy Goat Boat's off the mark. Look at that. Just scratched his balls. Nice. Oh, I need someone behind him, don't I? I need someone just behind him.
Supercat has done well in that over.
Graphics movements look good. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? It can be a bit janky sometimes. It can be a little bit janky. And sometimes the sound effects are a bit weird. But, like, it's sort of fine. Okay, let me mess about with this then and put this guy there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's do an in-swing.
They'll get one there.
I love doing that, despite the fact that it's pointless. Always really got to be willing to field off to one bowling. Yeah. But they're fast bowlers, so they're taking a big, like, you know... They're having a bit of a run-up, which is kind of fucking them up.
Another run taken.
I mean, it's only 30... I mean, the run rate's 5.57. We did throw it out for a 4, though, so... We did throw it out for a 4 at one point. Right, watch this. Check this out. He's out. He's out. Oh, he's not out.
One run there.
Just one run. Just limiting them at this point. And then you bring in the spinners. And that's when it fucks up.
Goes through to the wicket keeper. No
That's
shot
someone's
off
job
it.
to animate the ball scratching. Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe they mocapped it. Maybe they mocapped it and just thought, oh, I'll just keep that in. Like it was just an outtake. They were just like, oh, it's realistic. Just keep it in.
Batsmen weren't given much of an opportunity in that over.
Look at that. Oh, Girish. Give me a good one, mate. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. He's out. Oh, he's not out. Eventually, though, I'll say that. And it'll be out. Go for a cross in. Catch him out here. Look. Oh, wasn't expecting that, was he? I think I might need the spinner. I think I might need some spinners in here. Although this is not going too bad, but I think I just might need to switch it up a little bit. Ooh, goodness me. More problems, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know how that even works. Oh shit, hang on a second. He's out!
Oh, not able to.
Oh.
The night watchman was suggesting to me that we should move the gully to the limit on and steep cover point to the limit of. Perish the thought. All things aside, thanks for the 12 months.
That's why Germans don't play cricket. Aiden, thanks for 12 whole months. A whole year. Well, technically not, because that means you're in your 12th month now, which means it's been 11 months. But that's beside the point. It says 12 months, so you've got the badge. Congratulations. Thank you very much. How are you doing? You good? He's out.
Yes.
Not a lot the batsman could do in that over.
No, I'm not appealing that. I'll check the big eye, though. The hit is bat anyway. Appeal. Fuck's sake. Oh,
Precision.
shit. That's a good
Just
hit.
a great shot.
It's a decent hit. Watch this. I'm trying to nick it off his bat. Did that bounce before it?
Frustration showing with that
No.
appeal.
I don't know why I did that.
Umpire not interested there.
I think it bounced, didn't it? I wasn't paying attention. Or former cricket. Yeah, this is it's an ODI, yeah. Just a cheeky ODI. That bounced again, didn't it? I wasn't paying attention. Check this out. Ooh, I'm not doing too badly, bowl-wise. I don't think.
Yes.
Ah, shit. Keep that in. Ah, too
That
slow.
was quite a good over there.
Omicron ODI 8, yes. I don't know what that means, but very good. In the words of a wise man, I'm sure that was very funny.
Right there.
Bowler's face very distressing. Please don't talk about Kermit like that. He's done nothing to harm you. That hit his bat. That hit his bat. Check this out. This will completely catch him off guard.
Yep.
Okay. I love just doing that. You don't have to do that, but you can do that. That did not catch him off guard. This one will. I'm going to go slower.
Right there.
There you go. Nice one. He's a Simpsons fan. Yeah. I haven't watched Futurama like at all. For whatever reason. Mostly just because it was never on TV.
Waiting.
Or I didn't have it at least on TV.
Right there.
Look at this.
Very good over comes to an end.
I should watch it. Maybe I will. Oh, look at that orange one. I think we need some spinners. Yeah, maybe I should watch it. I think we need some spinners, maybe. Okay. Joey Jojo. Here we go.
This bowler really can get these spinning a long way. Let's see how they go.
Okay. Oh, look, a deuce for a Joe. Joel. Sorry. Don't know why I called you Joe then. Just forgot the last letter of your name.
Yep.
Joe.
Oh,
shit.
that's been put away nicely.
Deuce, right? Maybe have some food. No problem. Enjoy. I just called you Joe. Why the hell did I do that?
Yep.
Why did I do that? What? I just stood there with it.
They'll take a single.
Okay. Is he right-handed? Yes. Okay. I know what I'm doing then. Check this out.
He lets that go through to the keeper.
Did I just say... I did just say Joey Jojo? Oh, that would be why then. That would be why I fucked up.
Yep.
Oh God, they're not fast enough, are they?
He plays that nicely. Gets 2.
I do wonder if moving you there would make more sense. Some wickets, please. Yeah, I'm fucking trying, mate. Don't worry about it.
Right there.
It's a hard game, this. I've got the difficulty on, like, fairly high.
Yep.
How did he keep fucking doing that? Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in.
And that's 4.
That's a bad over. Oh, some good bowling, though. No, I don't want you. I just changed it. Where is he? Joey Jojo.
Smoking Joe is the new bowler.
Forgot what he looked like.
That's quite a disappointing score and an important wicket.
That was straight down the middle. Delicious. On his first ball as well. Right, hands off Rock. The Gibraltar cricket superstar is in next.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, no, dropped.
dropped. What do you mean dropped? What happened there? Why did he say dropped? What? I don't know what happened there. There's some invisible person there or something. I don't know. Oh my giddy aunt! Sam Allardyce bowling, yeah. He's fucking good, isn't he? Jesus wept. Check this out. Ooh. Missed the wickedness of a work call. Oh, mate. Straight down the middle it was. Straight down the middle.
Yep.
Smoking Joe has
Turn
done
it,
well
Mike.
in
Yeah,
that
he's
over.
really fucking good, isn't he?
36 for 1.
Let's have a look at the accuracy. Oh my god, they were all hitting. Oh, look at that. Let's see if this guy's any better. I don't think he is.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. He fucking
Solid
stopped
stroke
running.
there for 4.
He slowed down. He actually slowed down for that. Right, hang on a second. I can only have 2. Okay, let's go for that instead. We can move him there. Okay. Yeah, he's struggling, isn't he? He'll get there. He'll get there.
Lets that go through to the keeper.
That's fine. That's fine. There you go. It's nice. Watch this. Check this out. Bamboozled. Oh, shit. What have I got him then?
A good over comes to an end.
Is that a maiden?
Batting team are now on 40 for 1.
That's pretty good. Here we go. Joey Jojo back again.
Yep.
They'll get one there.
I love doing that. Don't know why. It's just a lot of fun. Oh, goodness gracious me. Some serious bowling there. I'm going to keep going with them. He's not liking him. He's not liking him. Just slow them down a bit. Get them a bit nervous.
End of the over.
Perfect.
And again, it's a good one for the bowling side.
That's just the perfect over there. Hope you were looking in the top right, everyone. By the way. You'll be able to see the wonderful, bustling Arndale just there. And the stumps are going to land in it now.
Yep.
Oh shit, the ball's going to land in it all right. Get that, get that, get that, get that, get that, get that, get that. Keep it in, keep it in.
And that's 4.
Why did he stop? Why did they do that? They just went, no point. Don't matter anymore. Oh, that's really going to cost us at the end. Ooh, I tell you what. Even for the long boundary at the boundary as the ball rolled away. Yeah. I can't believe that. This is a good one. Not even trying to hit the wickets anymore. Not with this guy, at least. I think with this guy, you can just sort of spook them a bit.
That was another good over. This will be growing the frustration of the batsman.
Passed by Headingley a couple of weeks back on the rugby ground side. Strange ground. Don't really know it's there until they try outside. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? You can only really see it because of the floodlights. On the cricket side, anyway. So the rugby side, for those who don't know, you see this stand here? That's a two-sided stand. So on the other side is one of the stands for the rugby pitch. And there's just a big rugby stadium behind there.
Yep.
Go on, Kermit, mate. Oh! Oh, no, they're not running. Hello, Fruits. How are you doing? Welcome in. Cricket, getting into Game Pass already. Yeah. I mean, I had this, but it stopped working. So it's actually, it's kept all of my, all my teams and stuff, which is nice. A lot of bootcut jeans. No, not up here, because it's rugby league. It's rugby league up here. Bootcut jeans is rugby union.
Waiting.
You have none of that up here. At all. Easy mistake to make, to be fair, but
Wait there.
you know.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good hit, isn't it? Oh, you got him, you've got him. Fuck's sake. They're so slow.
That's the end of another tidy over.
The batting team are now 1 for
Good over that. From a bowling perspective. Look at the green one. Amazing how much it looks like Joey Jojo. I spent a lot of time on that one, yeah. Middleton's a shared facility. Up until 5 years ago, you had to walk up the steps on the rugby ground. Did you actually? I didn't know that. I wasn't aware. I'm just 48 for one's not half bad. Considering I've not played this game in about like 9 months. Check this out. Completely bamboozled.
Yep.
Delivery to
Oh!
find the edge.
I need someone there, don't I?
And they get a single there.
Shit. Oh, crap. I'm going to move him to second slip. Chip Chop Steve. That was a really good one. Little Mickey there, yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay, just the one though.
1 run added.
Don't know why I did that. I'm liking these. Oh, let's go for a Doosra. God, he doesn't like the
Good
short
bowling in that
ones.
over.
He doesn't like the short ones.
50 for 1.
Right, check this out. Googly woogly.
Nothing the batsman could have done better. Great ball.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
There you go. There's your googly woogly.
And the departing batsman falls behind.
George Parker. Juicy. Juicy fruit. Who's up next? Oh, Barry. Here he is.
Baz is the new batsman.
The new Basman, more like. He's out already. No, he's not. He's not. But.
The batsman didn't know where that was going.
Didn't like that one. Check this out. Okay. He hit that one quite well. The juicy trousers, do you like it? It's good, isn't it?
Wait.
Right, here we go. Last one of the over.
Really deserved the wicket.
Okay.
He has put in a fine over.
Sure. That's a funny one, wasn't it? Just a single. The shirt sponsor's good, isn't it? God, I had to figure out how to import like SVGs into the game and stuff like that.
Big shout for an LBW. Not sure the captain is convinced though.
I don't know why I
think he
pressed
might
that.
be right.
Big appeal, but no interest from the umpire.
I'm not going to challenge it, but I'm going to look at the big eye. I don't know why I pressed it, to be honest with you. Don't play as Steve Austin. Oh, it's completely missing. I thought that. I thought it was a little bit. Yeah, Steve Austin didn't like that one.
Misread that one.
Goodness
Couldn't get the drive
gracious
away.
me. Fucking hell. That was a good bowl. Good bowl of chili.
Good bowling in that over. Just one run off it.
Now 52 for 2.
Look at that one out there, just out of nowhere. And that was one of... not the best. A bit early, some of them, I think. Is it meant to be Beak from the Muppet Show? It's not. No, I don't know who it's meant to be. Oh, look who it is. Lukewarm, friend of the stream. Some of the fucking faces. I forget about them. That's Postman Pat there on the left. Oh,
Plays that nicely along
solid
the
hit
ground.
there.
And a single.
And a single. Check this out. Whoa. Doing these, like, sweeps.
They'll get one there.
Here's one. Whoa. Had a big stressful work call. I've been anxious about all week. Now I'm free and I flopped on the floor. Nice. Hope it went well.
One run there.
Did go well. Good. Hey, Joey Jojo.
That was quite a good over there.
God, I'm doing really good here. I know I sound surprised. I think I'm going to swap out Chili Jr. I don't think he's doing that good. We're going to bring in... Who am I bringing in? Matthew Wilder? Let's bring in Matthew Wilder.
Slug, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
From the north end. Here we go. Don't break your stride. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Why did I press that? Don't know why I pressed that. Let's look at the big eye. Does that commentator sound a bit like me? Multiple people said that. That he's missing anyway. Why did I press that? Oof. Would you not want all your bowlers to be fast? Not necessarily, no. The slower someone bowls, the more they can do in terms of, like, spinning it. Which can, like, catch people off guard. Whereas if it's fast, it's more likely to just, you know, be straight on. Check this out. Whoa. It's a good hit, actually. He's done well there.
Another run added to the score.
Ooh.
Edged. What a ball.
He's edged it. Gonna go for another bouncer here. I feel like I was onto something with this. Yeah.
The batsman couldn't do much in that over. Good bowling.
Are now 58 for 2.
So you see, Nightlights, because this guy's a slow bowler, he can spin it a lot more. Like this. And also, because there's little momentum on it, it's a lot harder for them to hit it, like, you know, just edge it and then get a 4 or whatever. They have to actually put the bat through it, which is a lot more risky. Because you might get caught out or whatever.
One more to the score.
Check this out. Here's my googly woogly. Whoa. You'll probably understand better, Nightlights, what I'm talking about when I'm batting. You'll see what I mean. It's a lot harder to deal with spin bowls in this, I find, than fast ones. Because fast ones, if you know where it's going to bounce, then you know where to put your bat to hit it. But with a spin one, you've got to, like, pay more attention. Because it's, you know, where it bounces is not necessarily where it's going to... It's not going to follow that line. Ooh.
That's some good bowling. End of the over.
Right, hang on a second. Look at the stamina. I might put Girish back in, actually. Economy of 2.3, actually, is not bad, is it? And precise. Fast bowler. So this is... Watch this, Nightlights.
Bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
So this guy's got a very fast bowl, but it's going to be very direct. And they don't have to, you know, guess where it's gonna, if it's gonna bounce funny or whatever. If they know where it's heading, it's just about like pure reaction time, which professional cricketers usually have. But then if someone is really good at fast bowling, then they can put a little bit of spin on it. And it's about the sort of variation of it as well. If you're just bowling in the same place every time, then the batsman's going to know where you're going to put it. Whereas if you're sort of varying a little bit...
Yep. What a delivery. Draws the edge.
And they get through for one.
Edging, it's good, because usually, I don't do this, but usually you have, like, possibly... I mean, I've got two... You got the wicketkeeper and someone on the slips, but sometimes teams will, like, overload the slips where they'll have, like, 3 or 4 people on the slips. Especially with spin bowlers, because they're, like... They'll just nick it a tiny bit, and then someone behind can just catch it. But that's a lot more difficult with faster bowling. Because, again, it's just, like, about reaction times. To the best of my knowledge. Could a fast bowler be a sneak and slow with the spin? Possibly, yes, but there could be bowlers that sort of vary it, yeah. But, oh, that was a crap one. But generally, if you're like a fast bowler, bowling, then you're probably not very good at spinning. Very difficult to get people who are like very good at all types of bowling. But it is possible. I mean, you can get the fast bowlers in this to do like a sort of spin bowl at the expense of a bit of speed. I'm not even gonna try with that one. It's not worth it. I'm gonna googly this one. Watch this. He's out. He's out. He was on target though. Slight deviations of speed happen. Yeah, exactly. And in this one, look, I can just do a top spin. So leg break is gonna... It's gonna bounce in one direction and then to the other. As you'll see here. So it's going more diagonally, but then it bounces and it's just bouncing straight on. Right to left, yeah. But then if you do top spin, it's a completely different kind.
Yep.
Another run taken.
I don't even know what a slider is, to be honest with you. I don't even know, but I'm going to try it. 63 for 2 is not bad.
So it's time for a change up here.
20
James
overs.
is off to have a snack, and in his place, it's Mel Jones.
Hey, Slats. Good afternoon, everyone.
I should point out, for those who've never seen this game before, the commentator, the Australian guy, is called Michael Slater, and his nickname is Slats. Okay? Slats. Like Slater. Slats. A lot of the commentators in this have, like, certain accents that mean that when they're saying, hey, Slats, it sounds like they're saying something a lot worse. Just bear that in mind. Because I was very confused when I started saying this. Just on his face? On whose face, sorry? Whose face was it? His. It's just a mustache. It's a bit rude to say. What's that on his face? It's a good mustache. The Shane 1 video.
No shot offered.
I don't think any of these have sunblock on, actually. Look at the Arndale. Look at the Arndale at the back. Look at that.
Well
Is the
bowled.
object not
That's
to hit
a
the
maiden
wicket?
over.
So,
Score is now
no.
64 for 2.
No. So what you can do is you can either try and go for the wicket, because that's one way of getting them out, but you can also get them out by catching them. So actually, what a good idea for catching them is if you have people on the slips like I've got here. Well, I've got one on the slip at least. If you aim away from it,
Mistimed that one.
then
One run.
they're
there.
more likely to edge it, and then they're more likely to catch it. So you don't always bowl away, but then sometimes you do. It's all about variation again. Hopefully you'll see what I mean if I get someone out like that. The slip is the sandy part. So a slip is just what the position is called. So the slips are, can you see, there's 5 little positions here. This one. So this area here is called the slip. So you got first slip, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Usually they'll have them on like maybe the second and third, or first, third, and fifth, or whatever. Some teams do that where it's just like you have first, second, third, and fourth, or whatever. There's loads of variants to it. And with limit, yeah, so there's 50 overs in this, and we're about 21 in or something like that. Once they get to about 40, what you'll find is, because we've only got 10 overs left, they'll start hitting, you know, they're going to try and get 4s and 6s a lot more, which means there's a higher chance of them being caught out.
Plays
Ooh.
and misses.
So if they don't actually hit the ball, that's a good thing for me. So an over is 6 bowls. 6 balls. So every over you've got to swap bowler, for this format at least. And then there's a limit of 10 overs for each bowler.
And that completes a very good over.
They seem to be batting 50 overs so they get 300 balls, yeah. Unless I get them all out, which might happen, maybe.
Waiting.
Because they put the best batsman first. You know, the further, you know, if you've got 6 of them out, then it tends to sort of speed up the process a bit, if that makes sense.
Didn't like the look of that one. No shot offered.
Well wide.
Because the batters are just going to get worse and worse, hypothetically. Ooh, that's a good hit. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in.
Very nice throw back there. Good
How do the
fielding.
scores calculate? So the score is just the amount of runs. So you can see at the bottom left there it says 68 for 2. So they've got 68 runs, and we've taken 2 wickets.
Yep.
Ooh!
What a ball.
Shit. That's so lucky. That's so lucky. Fuck.
Wait.
Getting a boundary without bouncing is a 6. With bouncing, it's a 4. Yes, I should have mentioned that as well. I wasn't entirely sure how familiar you were.
End of the over. And again,
They take
that's a
turns
good
doing
one
50
for
overs
the
each of the
bowling
second,
side.
until the second team's past the first. So an ODI is just 50. One team does 50 overs, then the other team does 50 overs, and then that's it. That's the game. As in, it lasts 1 day. It's a 1-day international.
Yep.
Whereas a test is
They take a single.
there's no limit on overs. It's just until everyone's out or they've declared. Don't even ask about declaring, because that's a whole other thing. that's something that you don't get in
Oh, they're
ODIs.
confident.
Do I not get that if it's bounced off his thigh? I see. I don't even know the rule for that. Oh shit! Get that? Ah,
Super stuff that. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
has to come off the bat as well. Ah, I see. Let me put him there. Don't know where to put this guy. Maybe there. Let's try that.
Wait.
Has to come off the bat. Okay. Have to get some lunch. See you in a bit. Take care. Have a good lunch.
Waiting.
You used to look at the score like 120 for 5. One team got trounced. No, that's not how it works. So there'll be 2 sets of scores at the end of it. Ooh.
Kept it fairly tight in that over.
I used to look at it, wonder what it meant. Yeah, it is very confusing.
78.
Admittedly, it is very confusing.
Waiting.
Oh, nice fielding. Let's do that again. Nice. Do it again. Lovely. This is all fine. They're not getting any runs, so I'm absolutely fine with it. No problems at all.
Wait.
When do they have fist fights? They never have fist fights in cricket. It's the what's called the in the pub after. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Not on the pitch though.
Wait. Yep.
Oh shit. Good bit of bowling this. Good bit
That's
of
some
bowling.
good bowling.
Very
Into
good
the
bowling.
over.
Only one run.
Are now on 2 for 79.
All. Well, not all, but most of them were going to hit there. Right, bring Joey Jojo back in. He's taken 2 wickets and he's only given away 20 runs. Oh, shit.
Waiting. Yep.
We really need to get someone out here. We need to get a bit of momentum or something like that.
Yep.
Although they're not that confident. They're not that confident. Oh, God, he played that one weirdly, didn't he?
Yep.
Oh. Only got 1 run there.
Another run
fielding.
added.
Good bit of fielding. It's good. It's fine. It's all fine.
Yep.
Look at the run rate, 3.14. It was on like 5.2 at the start or something.
Good bowling in that over.
End of the 26th over. The batting team are now on 2 for 82.
Okay. It's not bad. Not a bad bit of bowling. Not a bad bit of bowling. Check this out. Ooh, didn't like that, did he? Do that again? Do that again? Do that again? Ah, he doesn't like that.
Gets him playing defensively there. Good use of the slower ball.
Didn't like that, did he? Let's go for a short one. He might flail at it a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, told you. Oh, what a throw that was. Sadly,
run
he's
there.
quite a good batter.
Yep. Catch it.
Oh, shit. Get that, get that, get that, get that, get that, get that.
Keeper.
Oh! Oh! Oh, shit, I threw it the wrong wicket.
They get 3 there.
I threw it the wrong wicket. Oh, there was a big mix-up between them. Shit. They got 3 runs from that? Oh my god. Caught that one out nearly. Wrong end. Yeah, I always forget the button for each end. It's fair enough.
Catch it.
Good fielding.
Good bowling there. Kept him quiet.
That looked like a glitch. What did? Sorry.
86 for 2.
See, Joey Jojo's done 10 overs now, so that's him done, over-wise. Let's try this.
The wall. The left armour is the new bowler from the south end.
Let's give Danny a go, everyone. The little bunt and throw looks like it shouldn't have happened. I don't know. I don't know what it was in reference to, so I couldn't comment. This game does have glitches, though. I just chucked it straight out in there.
One more to
This
the
game does
score.
have glitches sometimes, but they're not usually too bad. Catch that. Lovely. He's loving it, look. Goodness me, when they do that, I keep thinking they're going to miss it. There is another reason to not bowl at the wicket. I'll see if I can explain it in a second. Ranged
Batsmen weren't
bloom.
given much
Thanks
of
for
an
the follow, I
opportunity in
appreciate
that
that.
over.
Welcome.
Now
Hope
on
you're doing
2
good.
for 87.
What you can do, Nightlights, is you can sort of overload one side of the pitch with fielders. Right? Sorry, I'm going to try and explain this without spilling water all over myself. Oh shit, I just pressed... Shit, what did I just press?
Yes.
Ooh. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Let me explain it in a second. Hang on, let me get the... Oh, hang on, it won't let me do it just yet. Okay. So what you can do is, if say I'm on the left-hand side here, obviously, and this batter's right-handed. So, can you see my mouse if I do this? Yeah, you can. Okay, so if I bowl it sort of like here instead of at the wicket, right? So if I bowl it to his right, he's going to be more likely to hit it that way. Yeah? Because it's more natural for him to sort of just hit it that way instead of coming around it and then swinging. So what you can do is you can load fielders on one side of the pitch. And then you only really sometimes need one or two on this side here. I've done that a little bit. Then you load fielders on that side to catch it, yeah. Or just because the ball's more likely to go that way, and they're more likely to run them out. Oh, what just happened there? I don't know, but I'm not going to appeal. I don't know what happened there. Nah, it's fucking nowhere near. It's just sometimes it just does that. It's got like a weird... It's not a bug, I don't think, but it's just a funny one.
Waiting.
Okay, Girish, watch this one. No, I'm going to try and bowl him out here. 96 miles an hour.
Catch it.
Only a single. I tell you what, we're doing all right, though. We are doing all right.
Very good over.
Hoist it forward.
That wasn't a... Adam, thank you for the hoist it forward. Thank you very much. I was wondering where that came from then, because I've got it on my Stream Deck thing, but... Thank you. Appreciate that.
The betting team are now on
Why can't I press a button? Okay, there we go.
for 89.
Let me just check the big eye on that. I don't think it was... Oh, it was in line. Nah, it's missing, isn't it? Yeah. I like to pretend when I look at that I know the rules perfectly for that sort of thing. I don't. I know them, like, roughly. But not always. I can, I'm good enough that I can sort of look at it and go, like, oh, that might be out or that's not out or whatever.
Yep.
But I couldn't possibly explain actually why I think that.
Wide.
Here we go, watch this one. Check this out. Especially when you... Sometimes, especially in like test matches, when you've got spinners, the field just gets brought in a lot. I can't be asked doing that, but people, like, they'll bring a lot of fielders really close to, like, stifle them a little bit.
And that's the end of another tidy over.
Because it's very risky to try and hit it through them or over them or whatever.
For 2.
Juicy. Good postman, Pat. Oh, it's good. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shit.
That's a no ball.
No-balled
Overdid
it.
it on that delivery.
I no-balled it. Okay. The juice drinking round. 50
Free
bonus
hit.
points on
A
offers,
lot of
yeah.
players will miss out on runs trying to slog.
I'm going to do... Watch this. Here's my free hit for you. I'm going to do a bouncer. A short bouncer. It's going to, like, hit him in the face.
Yes. Catch it.
Oh, goodness me.
What a good shot.
That's a good hit. He's done well there. He's done well there. I might do that again, actually. Or something similar, at least.
Yeah. Keeper.
I think I'm fairly likely to run them out if I keep doing that sort of thing. If I can keep them under 200. If I can keep them under 200, I think I've got it. Oh, shit. I
No
pressed the
shot
wrong button.
offered.
Too wide.
That one missed everything and then some.
See the juicy arse then. Jesus.
Wait.
Ooh,
Super cat. Gets the
goodness
better of the
gracious
batsman.
me. Look at the Arndale Centre there. Look at the Arndale Centre. He's out. He's out.
It all ends up like that.
I just know these things.
Batsman leaving the field.
Fuck off, Barry. Who's next? Who's next to be out? Who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Sound effects being all funny. Who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? It's Donovan
Big fish.
McClunky.
Is the new batter
Big
at the
fish.
non-striker's end.
At number
Big
5.
fish.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Big fish is the new batsman.
Watch this.
Accuracy is key. You miss and it'll smash into the stumps. What a ball.
And that, Nightlights, is called a duck. Is it a golden duck? I think that's a golden duck, isn't it? Is that a golden duck? Quack, 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 quack. It's a golden duck. Quack, quack, quack. So if someone's out for a duck, oh, Maggie's in the mud. If someone's out for a duck, it means that they are out for they've got no runs before they're out. A golden duck is when you get them out on their first attempt. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's a good hit. Fucking roasting them, yeah. 99 for 4 now.
2 for that.
It's looking a bit better. And like I said, the sort of the further down the list you go, the worse they get. So the more likely you are, hypothetically, to get them out. Which is why sometimes you'll see teams and they'll be like, 100 for 2. And then they'll just be like 150 all out or whatever. Because they just gradually get shitter and shitter. This one's doing alright though. Keep it in, that's full.
That's a good boundary.
It's a good hit. That's a good hit. I'm probably not the best bowler for that, to be honest. Oh, Patrick's done 10 overs. Let's bring Connor Carney back in. Shitter? What did you get for lunch, Joel? You've missed some wickets,
Coming
mate.
back on here. They've been bowling well so far.
Missed some big wickets. Oh, fuck me. Corned beef and pickle roll. Mini cheddars, nice. Mini cheddars are good. Mini cheddars are that food that you go, oh, they're not that good, and then you eat them and then you go, oh yeah, they are really good. What's corned beef? So corned beef is like World War II food. Yeah, that's it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like Spam? Not quite. Well, sort of. It's better than Spam, I think. Ooh. But yeah, I don't like it. We buy it. I don't know why. Hey Jamie, how you doing? How's it going? Why is the game taking so long to save sometimes? It's a solid over, I think. Yeah, not bad. I watched some of the BA test kitchen stuff on YouTube. I have a new appreciation for Spam. Yeah, I've had Spam before and I remember not disliking it, but hello, am I back? Am I back? Am I good? I'm back. Yeah, Task Manager stopped responding when I was trying to close OBS. Nice one. Don't know what happened there. I haven't got a clue. It just OBS just shattered. Does it have to do with what happened earlier? Potentially.
1 run there.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
And a single taken.
I'll tell you what's happening soon. Once I've fully calmed down. Oh, yeah. Fish cake. Look at Postman Pat. Ooh. It's the freaking Pat. Try a googly woogly. Yeah. They're gonna keep doing that, aren't they? Oh shit!
What a delivery. Finds the edge.
The delayed reaction from the crowd there. Let's fix that. Why can't I see? why can't I see the field? Oh, there you go. So, I mean, I can have 4 outfielders. I've only got 3 at the moment, so probably just makes sense to do that. Let's try that. Oh, I tell you what. They're pushing the luck there. Pushing the
That was
luck.
quite a good over there.
Batting team are now
They don't like it.
4.
The game's just... I mean, I'm not dropping frames or anything, am I? Here we go. Here's your deucer for you. Sort of calm down a bit now. Let's just calm down a little bit. After that little, just a little flurry. A little McFlurry of wickets. Let's just calm down just a bit. Just a little bit. But this one's out. But imagine if it was, though. Imagine if that was out then. I would have looked like a genius. Catch that. Lovely. Solid over there. I'll get it right eventually. Yeah. I did. You went for your dinner and I got it right. People can back me up on this. I did one. I hadn't done it for like 20 minutes. And then I got it right. No one back him up. Someone back me up.
Very good over comes to an end.
Why is the game lagging so much? Like, it's not lagging, but it's just taking ages to save. Adam, back me up. You saw it. Haven't been paying attention. Ooh!
Doesn't play that one well.
Crikey! Do that one again. Just a single. Just a single. The hell is going on here? I don't know. I don't even know. I have a feeling. Oh, I have a feeling it's going to be a 4.
Well, that one's a bit too full. Played nicely.
Shit. Ooh. Oh, shit. Did you
Good
fucking
delivery.
8 runs in
It
2
was
balls
treated
there?
with contempt.
Treated with contempt. I'll fucking treat you with contempt in a minute.
Yep.
I think I might need to go back to the mediums.
Gave a few too many away in that over.
I think they've sussed out the spinners a little bit here. I have a feeling. Why is this bit taking so long? Oh, fucking stream stopped again. Has it? Encoding overload. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you know what? Hi, everyone. Am I on a delay? Am I on a big delay? It's grand. Are you sure? No, it's not. Yeah, there's a big delay. How big is it? 12 seconds. Oh, okay, here's what's going on, everyone. You hear that? That's a game called Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 that's running in the background. It's currently downloading the update. I've been doing it for... Before the stream started, I've been doing it for 9 hours. And it had done about 70% of it. Which is good. So I had to turn it on this morning. It's been fine so far, though, hasn't it, Joel? It has been fine so far. Anyway, I had to turn it on this morning. And then I thought, okay, I'll do it for a bit. Now, it does it in sections. It does it in sections. So what it does is it will download one file and then decompress that file and then download another file, decompress that file. Okay, and so on and so on. Some of the files are like tiny. Some of the files are like gigabytes. Anyway, this morning, I was downloading one of the files. The file was about 50 gigabytes. So it's probably the biggest file that there is in the game. I was downloading that and it was decompressing. It took about an hour to download that. It was decompressing it for about half an hour. This was at about 10 o'clock this morning, which is why I started a bit late. And then the game froze. So I thought, okay. I started the stream, loaded up Flight Sim again. Now, because it froze during that one file, it had to re-download the file. So I just lost 50 gig worth of downloads. For nothing. So that's why I'm still running it, because it's just doing it again. It is still decompressing that file. It's on 94%, but that 94% hasn't moved at all. It's a 58 gigabyte file. 58.5 gigabytes. And it's just decompressing it. So that's why it keeps dropping frames, I'd assume, because it's not actually downloading anything. Don't know. Couldn't explain why it's doing that. But I was very annoyed about that this morning. I was very annoyed. I specifically got up early to keep downloading that file because I wanted it to be ready before the stream started. If it hadn't have frozen, it would have been ready. It's going to be worth it. Do you know what? I think I'm going to download it and just go, I don't like this. And then uninstall it immediately. Oh, get him! Fucking taking your time!
Good shot.
You did that? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I want to... so, not only that... Oh, yeah, the fish cake. I want... There's a couple of other games that I want to get. What are they? Let me have a look. Hang on. A lawn mowing simulator. I want to get Forza Horizon 5, but it's 104 gig. I had to delete Elder Scrolls Online, and I also had to delete Fallout 4. Which, to be fair, I haven't played since last year, but still, it just felt weird deleting it. Fallout 4 was like 94 gig. So yeah, I had to delete 2 games.
The bowler beats the bat.
Gone. Played all around that one, and the bowler was on target.
Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Why is Stream Deck not working? Why is Stream Deck not working? Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Stream Deck's not responding. Stream Deck's not responding. Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Stream Deck's not responding, everyone. Stream Deck. Stream Deck. I'm pressing F5, G5 even, which should be playing Oblivion sound effects.
Is about to face their first ball.
Shit boy. Right, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake.
The 6 districts are arranged around the palace like spokes of a wheel. Starting in the northeast, moving clockwise, you have the market, arena, arboretum, temple, Talos Plaza, and Elven Gardens districts.
Goodness
The
gracious me.
waterfront is south of Temple District. The Arcane University is south of the Arboretum. The Imperial Prison is north of Market District.
Okay, thanks. I need to get Shrek out. He's a big one. He's a big problem. I had to uninstall Flight Sim because the hard drives were starting to get too full for comfort. Yeah, it's a fucking huge game. You don't realise I couldn't see RBA because it was foggy IRL. Oh, did you have the live weather on? Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one, right. Is it working now?
The captain will be delighted with that over.
What's going on?
Oh, it is working. It's just very delayed. Oh no! Wait, I thought that was my sound of Stream Deck. Adam, thanks for the bits. No, it's not working then. It's just not working. Why is it not working?
Over. The batting team are now 5 for 1.
Can you hear me pressing that button?
29.
It's not working.
Yep.
Ooh.
Edged. What a ball.
Wait there.
Nice one.
Run away!
The 6 districts are arranged around the palace like spokes of a wheel. Starting in the northeast, moving clockwise. You have the market. Arena, arboretum.
The batsman could have done better. Great ball.
Temple.
Shout for that one.
Talos Plaza and Elven Gardens districts. The waterfront
It will have unnerved the batsman. He needs to keep the pressure up.
is south of Temple District. The Arcane University is south of the Arboretum. The Imperial Prison is north of Market District.
Okay. Nice. Sure.
District.
Reasonably good over there.
Sure. Okay. Thanks. Okay.
Yes.
Let's try and get some people out. Oh, shit.
Nice fielding there. Good return.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why
See, it's fine.
won't you die?
Why is it pausing? It's just not working again now.
What a delivery. The batsman chops it onto his own stumps.
Goodness me. So that worked. Cracking stuff.
The captain's down.
Okay. Come on, Master Twat.
He's off the mark and will now be looking to build.
Ooh. Don't know why I said ooh to that. Hey, Adia, how you doing? Look at these stunning men, honestly. They are beautiful. Oh, shit. They are beautiful, beautiful
A
men.
change up here in the commentary box. Joining me now is James Taylor.
Hey, Slats. Good afternoon to all those watching.
Ooh! Keepers.
1 run added.
I'm doing well, how are you? I am having a day, I'll be honest with you, but I'm ploughing on. The proverbial plough is in motion, and it's on. It's on. He's out! Oof. Shit. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Okay, that's fine. This is where it starts to get a bit... They're going to start trying to hit it further and further. It's better to get them out now. Around 140 for 6. It's not terrible.
One more added.
This is his last ball. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Sounds like me yesterday. You got this. Thank you. I hope I do. Look at those stunning men. It will make you feel better. Yeah. Exactly. However, it doesn't help when the fucking game keeps lagging. And stream lag as well. And still decompressing that file. Oh, didn't mean to press that. Sorry. Hang on. Don't even know what I did then. Didn't press the right button, though. I think the spinners have got this, you know? I think the spinners have got this. Oh, I tell you what. It's not a bad ball, there. It's not a bad ball at all.
Yep.
Okay, it's fine. Lovely
1 run
stuff.
there.
Spinner. Ow. Oh, I thought I had him then. Don't know why I did that. Let's try this one.
Wait.
I have to change my layout soon. It's a bit of a funny one at the moment. I think it needs a bit of
Good over.
fine-tuning.
Nice bowling.
Okay. I mean, confidence. Kermit's got 69% confidence, which is fine, but yeah, okay, sure. Wish I knew the rules for cricket, but alas. Knights can teach. Yeah, Knights can teach you. He's the one to ask. Okay.
Going
here we
with
go.
pace now.
Let me just mess about with this a little bit. I just feel like that should maybe be more like that. I mean, we can put 5 outside, but I don't know where I put them. Maybe put this one outside? You don't have to put them outside, but... Ooh, wrong
No
button.
shot on offer for that one.
Wrong button.
Whoa, where was that going? Called a wide.
Meant to press in swing, I pressed out swing. Here we go, he's out.
Mistimes that one.
No, I'm not going to do it. Let me check the big eye. Ah, he's missing. Okay, thank God. Check this one out.
Yep.
Ooh. With an appeal? Nah, it was missing. It was missing. Can you make the umpire's arms really long? There's probably a way to do that. I wouldn't know how. I wouldn't know how, sadly. Check this. Check this out. Check this one.
Yep.
Oh!
What a delivery. Draws the edge.
God, the little clunk
They
it
take
makes
a
when it
single.
hits the edge. The little clunk it makes. I'm doing that again.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's so lucky, though. That's so lucky.
Yep.
What did I say? Keep it under 200? I think
And they
I can
get a
keep it
single
under
there.
200. If I can keep it under 200, I think I'm fine.
Waiting.
I think I'll be good. Juicy. Just the one floodlight there. Just the one floodlight, actually. Had a couple of lucky shots, yeah. I'm Shrek. I'm not Shrek. No, Shrek's batting. I would never be Shrek. I could never do that. Why is it just taking so long to load this? It's not even like a new over, is it? It's just taking ages. Oh, I keep getting encoding overloads. That'll be why. Although it's only using
Kept it fairly tight in that over.
2.7%. Wait, let me check my task manager. Let me just have that open, like really small here. Okay. Here's my googly woogly, everyone. Oh. Check this out. Ooh.
Keeper.
If I can limit them to singles, I think we're fine.
And through for one.
I think we're fine. Oh! Goodness me. Goodness gracious me. Here's a googly woogly for you. Oh, catch that. Lovely stuff. They've not started twatting it yet. Which is always a good sign that I'm doing something well. Oh, shit. Oh, that's fine. Take that. Here's another googly woogly for you.
Yep. Catch it.
Fucking hell. Jesus, my
No
PC,
getting
my poor
past that
PC.
fielder.
It's fine. It's its own fault. I shouldn't have fucking
A
deleted
nice
50
over
gig
comes to
worth
an
of
end.
data in one go. Why did I do that? Jesus wept. I wasn't paying attention. I need to get Shrek out. Shrek's a dangerous one. Shrek is such a dangerous one. I need to limit him to singles. And hope I can maybe run him out or something.
And they get through for one.
Yep.
Yeah, so you doing alright? You doing alright? You're doing just fine. Just keep the singles going. I'm risking it here.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. No worries, mate. It's only cricket. You worry about your extra G. Master twat. Oh, that's good.
Wait there.
Okay.
That was quite a good over there.
End of the 45th over.
For who?
The score is now 6
For them.
162.
Shit bowling. Absolutely shit bowling there. Some of the poorest bowling you're ever going to see, right? Let's get some leg breaks in here.
Yep.
That's fine.
Super shot.
Fucking hell! Let's get you back there again.
Hey, what's going on this side?
Joel. Joel. Thank you for gifting a sub to HMS Pinafore. I appreciate that. Have they got 2 months now? Let me have a look. A sub for 2 months. They must be using Twitch going, why do I keep getting subbed to that channel? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Right, I've got a new plan. Bring in them a little bit. And we're going to bring out Matthew Wilder there. They can't set up a name like that and wonder what's going on. They know. I hope they do. I hope they do. Let's get a leg break in there.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Precision, just a great
I think
shot.
there's one behind me that's just not getting used at all, actually, who I might get rid of this person on the I might do that instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can have 5 max outfielders. Maybe just go for that. I'm gonna try that. They're gonna keep twatting it now. So we've got a
The wall gets the better of the batsman.
we've got to counteract that a little bit.
Yep. Catch.
Oh, there's no one down the middle.
Perfect
Shit.
example of how to play that shot.
Maybe I should give this up to Stardew Fisher. What? Sorry? Oh, encoding. Oh! Sorry, everyone.
Yeah. Catch.
Can you get that? Oh, you can! Lovely. Oh, you delete... Oh, I remember... Oh, fuck yeah, I remember that. Sorry. I had blocked that memory, I'll be honest with you. Get that, get that, get that, get that, get that, get that.
2 run.
I want to keep it under 200. Under 200, alright? Now, my problem with cricket...
Picks that one nicely. Good shot.
My problem with cricket is this. They keep hitting it in that one place. I'd like to put someone there, but you literally can't. The game just doesn't let you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm going to move you back inside here. The game literally doesn't let you put someone there. It's really annoying. Because it's not a cricket position. Well, fucking make it a cricket position then. It should be a cricket position. Can't have fielders in the batsman's eye line? Well, you should be allowed to, is what I'm saying. It's a stupid rule.
Edged. What a ball.
I'm just annoyed.
Bit expensive in that one.
Yeah, 188. Imagine the shit housing. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I want to see. Right. Oh, fuck. Who are we going to go for? I guess we just go for Matthew Wilder.
Slug, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
There he is. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna...
Not getting past that fielder.
It's not bad. Eventually, they're going to try and get a 6 from that. And they're going to just get caught out. That's what I'm planning on, at least. Oh!
Nothing the batsman could have done better. Great ball.
Maybe some bat there. I don't know. This partnership got going well, but the bowler was able to break it before too much damage was done.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Nice one. Nice one.
A solid innings come to an end. Good batting.
Juicy. Who's up next for them? Oh, Bubbly Chungus.
Chungus is the new batsman. What a delivery. Finds the edge. Chungus is off the mark. Oh, well fielded. That was headed to the boundary.
Well fielded. I'm doing all right now. I'll just limit them to singles. It's fine. I think they might get a bit over 200, but
a wicket from it, but still scoring at a good rate.
It's not a problem, I don't think. I can just get 250. I'm going to take it. So after this innings, I'm going to take a break. And I'll come back and I'll do my shift. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Nice shot. 4 runs.
Can you instruct them to not... I don't know what the button is. Not that. Not that. It's one of these. Wicket keeper position. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Prevent boundaries. There's one called death overs there. Alright. I don't know what I've done there, but I've done something.
Yep.
I think it'll mean that they stay, like, actually outside. Death bowling.
One run there.
Yeah, what's that? What's a death over? Right, 201.
Another run added to the score.
There's only 1.5 overs left, so maybe like 210. Maybe like 210 is what we're going for. We could do that. Cricket 22 is 45 gig. Fucking out with this game when I had the mods installed for it. So when you start up the game, basically, there's no licensed teams or anything like that. So it goes, do you want to download all the assets and stuff like that so you can, like, have them all licensed? Because people have made the licensed teams and they basically just say to you, they prompt you at the start, they just go, do you want to download all the things so you got licensed teams? And you go yes or no. If you click yes, the game ends up being like 80 gig. It was like 80 something gig when I played it last time. If you just get all the assets to make them all licensed. It's madness.
5 for 7.
Hello, Bucket.
WTF is this game? I'm American. Runs around and complains and American Swiss 1 Michael 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 happy 18 months.
Bucket, thank you for the 18 months. I don't know why I went for that one. It's completely missing. Thank you very much. Hello. It's like baseball, but not. That's what I always say. Just treat it like it's baseball. How you doing? Thank you for 18 months, mate. That's a long time. Excuse me. Did I ever try Don Bradman? I didn't. No. I've only ever played this one, and I've played Brian Lara. The cricket game I played before this one was Brian Lara 2007. So, yeah, I've not played any of the other ones. Get that.
One run taken.
The old it's baseball, you dim American line. Just treat it like baseball. It's just too complicated for me to get into. Then again, oh, you cock! Get it. Fuck's sake. Strange dual stick method. I think I'd hate that. I think this game's got it right. I need someone back out there, actually, to be honest with you. Oh! Fuck's sake. I hate it when it does that. It's not necessary at all. That's it. What did they get? 215?
Playing pretty well,
sake.
but could have done with a few more runs to give their bowlers a little bit of headroom.
Look at this one. Straight down the middle. Fuck me, what a bowl. No, don't look at the fours, look at the bowls. Here we go, look at this one. Smacks it. Nope. 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 Stop showing Shrek's fours. Here we go. There you go. Lovely catch there. No. No. No, I think that's it, actually. 217 for 7. And we didn't even see any of Pocket Rocket or Roland Cheddarton. 35 for 1, 50 for 2, 98 for 3, 99 for 4. 125 for 5, 136 for 6, 190 for 7. Yeah, Shrek's done well then. L sticks your feet. Oh, R stick swings the bat. I can understand where they're coming from with that. I mean, the R stick is your feet in this, but you just have to sort yourself out. You don't have to, like, mess about too much. And then it's just the left stick to aim, and then triangle, square, circle X for your type of shot. And so on. Right. B-Chungus, that's you? Yeah. I mean, I hope not, because he looks very weird. But, you know. Right, I'm going to take a break, everyone. I'm going to be about 5 minutes, going to get a coffee, and then I'm going to do my batting, okay? Hopefully the stream doesn't fuck up anymore. How is it still decompressing this stupid... Oh, it's not! It's not decompressing it anymore. There's a possibility that we could do some flight sim before the end of this stream. Maybe. It's finished decompressing that big file. I'm trying to hook things over your shoulder. Yeah, you can do that in this, but you have to be really skilled to do it, and I'm just not, sadly. Yeah. I think there's a bit of a delay. Sorry about that. It's kind of my fault, but whatever. Stream's been a lot better in the last few minutes. I reckon it stopped decompressing about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, maybe. I'm still getting a couple of encoding things, because it's just downloading little files and decompressing them, if that makes sense. So it's still doing it a little bit. But I'm going to take a break now. What I'd advise is at the end of this break, refresh the stream. I'm going to run some ads and stuff like that as well. But I'd refresh the stream at the end of it, because it might be a bit behind. All right? I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. I'll be back soon. Hang on. It was going from 5 PM till 11 PM last night. And it's been going from 8:30 till probably, what, 1:30? 11 hours. Even if they don't play music, it still plays music, yeah. Yours did 24. Well, mine would have been less than 12 if it hadn't fucking crashed and then lost 50 gigs worth of updates that I had to re-download. Can I just close the game? It's on a loading screen, so I don't want to close it just yet, because I don't know if it's gonna do the same fucking thing again where it just goes, oh, you haven't finished it, I'm gonna re-fucking download it all again. In very, very faint text, world update, Australia. Leave it be. But I can't turn the music off. I want to close it so I can get rid of the music. It's nearly done, this loading thing. It's like, what? Right near the end? But it's just... I just want to close it so the music stops. I'm not playing cricket while this music's going. It's way too loud as well. Okay. I'm closing it. I don't care anymore. Go into the settings. I couldn't because it was in a loading screen. There was no settings, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good. Maybe we'll give it a go tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to touch it now.
A decent total to chase down for the batsman, but it won't be easy. Bat smart and don't give away cheap wickets. They'll be right in this.
Postman Pat. Here we go. Postman Pat. Right, now, for those who've been watching me, I'm really bad at bowling. I mean batting. So I don't know what the thumbs up is on the bottom left there. Don't know what that was for, but okay.
This could be out.
And he's off the mark.
He's off the mark, that's fine. Look at his big head. Alright, chip shop Steve, come on. Here we go. Why does it say no at the bottom left there for a second? Why did it say no?
Misread that one.
It
Couldn't get the drive away.
Look at the bottom left, saying yes. Why is it doing that?
Could be close.
It's not close at all.
The one gets off the mark.
Croc, yeah. Look, it's saying no there. No, 3 exclamation points. Why?
The bowler beating them all ends up.
Shitting hell. Yes.
Yep.
No idea why it does that. That must be the update. I've not played it since the big update that they had where they added the 100 and everything like that.
End of the over. 3 off it.
Betting team are now on.
Okay, 3. So 3 times 50 is 150, so that's not going to be enough. If I do that every over, I've
New
lost.
bowler coming into the attack.
Captain is going with pace.
Oh my god, look at him.
The batsman didn't know where that was going.
Such an imposing... There you go.
They'll get one there.
Catch the duck, it's somewhere in the slip. Yeah, you're learning. You're really learning, aren't you? Check this out. Nice
And
one.
2 runs
2
at it.
runs. Yes.
Needs a direct hit.
Not going to get it. It's not going to get it. God, where do I even aim here? I mean, I can aim out there if he...
Yep.
Out.
This should be close.
Why did I run? Why did I do that?
Can't make
So here's the
back
thing about me in
against
cricket
great work
games.
in the
They're
field.
good.
That's out.
But my problem is I haven't got patience, and that's a big thing in cricket. So I just run all the time, and I always get run out. Always.
Run out for 4. Left-handers coming into bat at number 3.
So don't. I'm gonna get about 50 here. I'm only getting about 50 all out. Just to warn you all.
Great over. A wicket from it.
Team are now 1 for 11.
But it's fine. Yeah, the crowd does look a bit...
Edged.
Confident appeal.
The Prime Minister's 11 will have set their target on him, and they've delivered.
There you go. Nice. 11 for 2. Okay. Fuck me, I'm so bad at this game.
Well and truly beaten by the bowler.
Yes.
One more added.
Juicy. That's my favorite bit. Check this out.
A wicket falling in that over,
And this is the
many runs
fast
from it.
bowling.
2 for 12.
This is the fast bowling. This isn't even spinners yet.
Oh, not able to connect.
Good start to the innings. Yeah, thanks, Joel. Joel, my problem with this game is I haven't got patience. I just don't have the patience to sit there and arse about. I just want to get sixes all the time. And run constantly. It doesn't work. Which is why it's probably better playing it multiplayer, because at least you're going to play with someone who's also going to fuck up like that.
Yes.
Oh, nice shot.
I guess. That's a good hit. I just like to creep forward a little bit.
Tries to drive that, but mistimes.
Yep.
Has the same rich person energy as F1.
The captain looked pleased with that over.
The betting team are now 2 for 18.
I don't know. I don't know. It's cricket's a tricky one. Fucking hell, have that!
Great timing.
Similar to tennis? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd go with that. Go on, give me another Yorker. Oh, he's scared now!
Pocket rockets. Gets the better of the batsman.
Thank God I pressed the right button there.
Yes.
That's out.
Huge shout.
Shake of the head from the umpire and from the bowler as well. He was certain on that one.
Yeah, Michael Vaughan doesn't count in this. Fuck Michael Vaughan.
Yes.
Even when I was a kid,
they
I
get
was
a
like, there's
single
something not
there.
right about him. You just know. It's just a spidey sense, isn't it? Just a spidey sense.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, no!
The bowler beats the bat.
Fucking hell, that's out.
Big appeal.
An absolutely brilliant one-handed catch there.
That was not a one-handed catch. Do I appeal that? I'm going to
The
appeal it.
batsman doesn't think he's out. Sending this for review.
I think he's out, but I don't care. Caught by Shrek. He's like 7 foot.
No noise.
I think that's a good appeal. It went through his... I mean, the game... He actually went through the bat in the game. But ignore that. That wouldn't happen in real life. Nah, it's off his arm, isn't it?
The decision stands. Northern defenders now have no reviews left.
And there was a spot on the bat. But there was no noise. There was no noise. Is this VAR? Yeah, sort of. Yeah. I'm not happy about that. They check for noise? Yeah. They check for noise. They check for whether it hits the bat. And hotspot, that's the one. Yeah, there's a lot of good technology in cricket. It's really interesting.
The wall is the new batter.
And they use Hawkeye as well. I'm so mad about that. I'm so fucking pissed off about that. Fucking Steve Austin.
Yep.
It's his fault. He's a shit umpire.
They get a single.
The wall, ready to face their first ball.
Yeah, there's often a camera on the
Didn't know
middle
where that was
stump.
going.
It's really interesting how they do it. It's very smart. Joel, have you seen the new offside graphic for VAR next season? They're making like a big 3D thing. And it's gonna like the do you know like when they do the goal line technology and it shows like the sort of 3D graphic where the camera like goes up and then looks down and stuff like that. What they've got is something that like there'll be like a line, like a big sort of vertical like barrier based on where the defender's like furthest point forward is. And they'll sort of like spin it around and show. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can find it again. Let me see if I can find it. It's like a big oh shit. It was on Twitter I saw it. I think they used it in AFCON. Hang on. I've got to find it now. I can't believe I didn't save the video. It's like a big oh shit. I've got to find it now. Fuck. I'm determined to find it. Oh, here you go. Let me see if I can... oh, it's fucking Daily Mail, but ignore that. Have they got a video of it? Doesn't look like it. Is it this? Please tell me it's this. Can you imagine what I'm describing? Oh, it looks really good, though. Oh, I think I found it. Look, here you go. Here you go. That's pretty good, isn't it? There's not going to be any more of this shit about camera angles and stuff like that that people always go on about. It's going to do a nice big spinny round, look at that sort of thing. Because people don't understand camera angles. Anyway, yeah, that's a thing.
Hey.
I think it's going to be next season. I think they said.
The bowler beating them all ends up.
That's how I imagined it should be, yeah. Stick that in your pipe and smoke. Oh, shit.
Oh, what a leap! Takes a superb catch.
Okay, I'm just going to try for sixes now, everyone. I can't be asked. I can't be asked anymore. I'm just going to try and slog it. I haven't got the patience. That's it. Late miss, fuck's sake. It always unravels when I play this because I haven't got the I can't be arsed to just sit there and go, oh, I'll just play a single. I just want to fucking do it.
Right off the knee of the bat.
It's exactly what happened last time. Yeah, that's probably why I stopped playing it. I always forget why I stopped playing it. And it's because of this. I just like bowling. I only like bowling in this. I don't have any interest in batting. Looks like the Joker.
Good work.
Is 100 on the new game? I imagine it would be, because if they've got the license to it, you'd think so.
Yep. No.
Play that then. What's that then? What's that? Is that 100 balls? 2020. Yeah, I'd rather do 2020, but I'm shit at 2020 because they keep just. My problem is I want to have it having the pace of a test match, but with no bowling, which I understand is impossible given the nature of cricket. Because 2020 is too fast. They just slog it all the time, and I don't find that fun. Whereas tests are too long. Fucking hell, hit him in the face. I just want to bowl. I just don't find batting fun. That's my problem. That's my problem with it. The bowling is way more satisfying than that.
Needs to be on target. Good over. Nice bowling. Unless
I change the difficulty or whatever. I mean, I could do that. Can you change the difficulty mid-game? Yeah, you can. Batting. Easiest. Can I sim the batting innings? Possibly. He just won a bowl. Yeah. Watch this. Never mind. Look at the Arndale, everyone. Look at the Arndale.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Straight in the Arndale, there. Straight in the Arndale. Wonderful stuff.
This should be close. They'll get a single.
I'm still happy about how I cheated Game Pass into giving me an extra month. I don't know how I managed to do that.
That reaches the boundary. Good shot.
But I'm happy about it. So I've only paid I paid £1 to start it. And then I paid $15.99 for 3 months. But then they've given me an extra month to turn on auto renewal because I turned that off. So I've paid £17 and it doesn't even run out until August.
And they get through for one.
It's genius. I turned off auto renewal at the start. And then when I used the code to get my 3 more months, they said, oh, if you turn on auto renewal, we'll just give you an extra month.
Great shot.
So I now have 5 months for the price of 3. 2 for the price of 2 even, because I only paid £16.
Yes.
Out. So like that's definitely worth it. And you know, if after 5 months I go, oh, it's not worth it anymore, I can just stop it. But like 16, 17 quid for 5 months, especially since it's got 2-point campus during that, is definitely worth it. You can just go, yep, no, yep, no, yep, no. Check this out. Take that!
Oh, glorious shot.
Glorious. Yeah, no! Yeah, no!
No stopping that. 4 runs.
Here we go. It's a lot more fun when you do this. You just bosh it everywhere.
That's right from the middle of the bat.
Jesus wept. It's out of the stadium. Wow. How far was that? How do I find out? Is it the big wheel for Joey Jojo? How do I find out how large that? Fucking hell. Check your car windscreens, honestly. I don't know how you find out, but that was bloody massive.
That's going all the way.
He's doing it again.
6 big runs.
Blimey.
This bowler really can get these spinning a long way.
Spokes on a wheel.
This cannot be.
Yeah. Oh, I can do this now.
Beads!
Oh, here come the spinners.
Beads!
The partnership between these two is now 50.
That was at the stadium as well.
Oh, superb timing.
Not much of a speech, was it?
Beetle. Is that Job? Yeah.
Bees?
Oh, he just did it again. Perfect. Yeah, it is. Goodness me. Someone's going to get bonked on the head outside there. Blimey. Look at them all.
The bowler won't like that one bit.
This is so much more fun. 144 yards that 6 was. Does that say 144 or 114? I mean, either way, that's massive, but... Ooh. That guy in the front's not impressed. There's a main road just out there as well.
Can't hit it more sweetly than that.
There's a main road out there. 134 yards. Oh, this is fun. Christ on a bike. You're replacing the ball every 30 seconds, yeah. Headingley is awash with cricket balls. Jesus, that's in the Arndale. That's straight in the Arndale, that one. Smashed one of the windows. Fucking hell. I turn the difficulty down. I just turn the difficulty down because it's fun. It's not fun when you're not fucking about. Yeah, doesn't make sense anyway, exactly.
Oh,
I smashed the window of a lecture hall.
Captain Grumpy, rapidly reaching 50. Super batting.
I want to try... They're adding the MLB The Show. They're adding the new one on Game Pass. I'd like to give that a go. I think that would be quite funny. I've seen gameplay of the one before. And you can make your own people and like give them really funny names and stuff. And I would like to do that. Captain Grumpy, yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Captain Grumpy. 141 yards. What's the largest 6 there's ever been in cricket history? Can someone Google that? The longest 6 in cricket history. Probably no reliable data. What's the longest recorded one? 158 meters. So that's like, what, 170 odd yards? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Let's try and beat that.
Hit very firmly. And that's 50.
Getting closer.
He's in good form out there.
Getting closer. $155 yards. I'm just creeping forward constantly. Oh my god.
Right off the middle.
That's in the rugby stadium. 151. It's gone men against children, honestly. It really has. It really has. 102 2 runs from 27 balls. You're not going to get it, mate. It's not going to happen.
Oh, what a shot. 6.
How large was that? How large was that? 173 yards. How far was that? It popped up for like a brief second and I didn't see it. It popped up for like a frame. How do you find out in this how long your sixes are?
Middle that one. Great timing.
156 yards that one. So it's 173 to beat. $173 yards, the longest six ever. Oh, that's got to be up there. That's got to be up there.
The bowler's being punished out there, and I don't know.
Oh, 160. We're getting there. 160 yards. Blimey. Oh, look, the spinner's back in. Straight in the Arndale this.
Nice shot.
Straight in the Arndale. Try and get yourself moving forwards. Yeah, you can do this. You can do this thing that like powers him up to do a bit of a run forward. But you've got to time it perfectly.
Good ball there, getting the batsman defending.
Otherwise, you just do
Charges
that.
the bowler, but plays defensively. Misjudged that maybe.
I think if you stand back a bit, I might not have that I'm doing a spin bowling, but oh, he's out. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, it's not going well, this. You've got to time it perfectly. Oh, that's out.
Oh, what a catch.
Catch that right and you'll do it. Yeah, you just got to catch it perfectly. See what I mean? He does like a step forward like that, but you've got to press the button earlier. Just takes a bit of practice. Here we go. We've got Roger Prods coming in now.
The new batsmen make their way to the middle. Been a long wait for them. They'll be raring to go.
Like Baz. It's good, isn't he? Here we go. There you go.
That's big. What a shot.
That's the one. 175. 175 yards. That is the longest six in cricketing history. Wow. What a moment. On his first hit as well. That's not.
Hit that hard and fast.
Four though. Ooh, hit the TV. Through the top tier. Yeah. Record-breaking stream today, everyone. Yeah.
Quick to react to that and takes it.
Knock more Flanders off the back. No footlongs. Well, he only got 10, but he did get the biggest six in cricketing history, so, you know, it probably evens out a little bit.
Slug is the new batsman, about to face his first ball.
Goes down the wicket and slogs that for six. Huge shot.
A thrilling 10. Yeah, absolutely. Need to get some actual work done. Have a great day. You too, Joel. Thanks for being here, mate. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a good one. Right, here we go.
Right off the middle of the bat.
There's another 6. Somehow blow this after putting up 163 in 12 overs. I probably will. I'll probably end up getting caught out because I'm being a bit riskier now with doing this R3 thing. So I'm not always hitting them as clean.
Got into position well there. Great shot.
But when you do hit them properly, they just go flying. Joey Jojo Jr. Shabby's got 75 of 20 balls so far.
Huge shot.
Oh my gosh.
That's headed for 6.
The fucking distance on that. Where's 149 yards? Required run rate of 1.03. Need 1 run every over to win. Ooh.
The fielder cuts that one off well.
See, I think it's just the batting that I find hard. I'm just not good at the timing and stuff like that and the decision making. So putting on easy is just like the perfect thing for me.
Nice shot, that one.
Huge excitement here. Where will this one go?
There we go. This one's going straight in the Arndale. I used to do the scorecard, really. I had to keep the score once when I was watching people play cricket. I didn't know what I was doing. Didn't have a clue. It was impossible. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Watch this. Big step forward there. Oh my gosh.
That's huge.
That's out of
Great
stadium.
Shot.
148 yards. Step forward even. That's how far you can step forward.
Solid shot.
Just start
Goes for
halfway up the
4.
crease. That's as far as you can go. That's out. Oh, he's dropped it! Dropped it. There we go. Big one.
Oh, what a
Not
good
quite.
shot.
Not quite. That's only a 4. I've only got a couple more attempts now because I'm nearly there. Only 2 more 6s away. Is that out? That's out.
Reacted well there. Good catch.
That's out. Right on the boundary. Joey Jojo, 92 though. Right. Let's get Connor Carney in here then.
Biggin is the new batter at the non-striker's end.
'92 of 26.
Great timing. Right off the meat of the bat.
Wow. What did that say then? What did that say? Did that say 194 yards? What did that say? Did I read that right? I read 194, but it only came up for a second. Here's your last 6 of the day. Not a very good one, was it?
Bounces just once on the way to the boundary.
Oh, it's a
4
4.
runs.
Never mind. Did anyone find out what that one said? Hang on. I'm going to add a stream marker there. I want to go back and see that. That was That was mad. Here we go. 2 runs to win. 2 runs to win. There you go, everyone.
The batsman just doesn't care about the risk. Goes down the pitch for the big shot, and it is maximum.
Lovely stuff, and that's your game over. Tasty sliders. You completed a match with a custom difficulty setting. There you go. Is there a way on Game Pass to get what's it called? I got a notification for that as well. Cricket 19 Windows 10. Is there a way to get a 184? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. 184 yards. Let me just... Longest 6 in cricket. Yeah, I'm seeing here. 158 meters. $158 meters, yeah. 158 meters, goodness me. When was that? Do I want a clip? I don't mind, I'll do it. I'll end up doing it later. It's fine. Thank you though. Yeah, how do you get an FPS counter on, you know, on Steam, you can just have an FPS counter at the top right? How do you do that? How do you do that in the Xbox Game Pass thing? How do you do that? You can just simulate these. No idea. That's fair. Okay. It's 2:30. That ended a lot earlier than I thought it was going to do. So, you know,